This is the most popular street food currently in China, the fried chicken carcass. It's the leftover carcass after removing all the meat, covered with various seasonings and then deep fried. Each can be bought for 10 yuan, which is about 1.5 US dollars. This kind of fried chicken carcass tastes crispy and delicious and has become a favorite among young people. But unfortunately, the cooking oil used to deep fry this food is likely made from illegally recycled waste cooking oil. Let's watch a video first. The video shows a lady is recycling waste oil from the sewers. The person taking the video went to ask, and the lady said that she was allowed by the government to collect waste oil. Her activities are legally permitted, so it's useless to report it to the police.
他说他们掏的地沟油有合法手续的，我是希望有关部门能检查一下他们合法的手续在哪儿，希望大家能看到这视频多给我转播一下。你现在你报警都没有事，随便你怎么搞。行，大家听到了吧？他在说话，报警都没有用。你看他们说话多猖狂哈。
The recycled waste oil will be sent to a processing site to be made into, quote, cooking oil for sale. This kind of oil is called dego oil in China, or gutter oil. Here is a place to buy these gutter oils. Most of the buyers of gutter oil are small restaurant owners or vendors along the streets. In an era where any kind of fried foods are popular on the streets, gutter oil is in high demand. This is a video circulating on the internet and was taken from a restaurant kitchen. The worker is cleaning the floor with a mop before washing it in the cooking pot. This young man is cleaning the wall with a broom and dips it in the cleaning liquid in the wok. This chef simply pees directly into the kitchen sink to save time. These people are collecting discarded food from the sewers. I wonder whose table they'll end up on. Swarms of mice are happily running around in the kitchen. These ladies are making sausage casings, and they'll be used to make sausages later. This customer straight up found a condom in his soup. After seeing these clips, I wonder what everyone thinks. Do you still dare to eat the food prepared by such a restaurant? This is the cabbage that Chinese people love to eat in winter. From the video, we can see that the merchant not only placed bad cabbage leaves between the good ones, but also attached the fresh cabbage roots with scotch tape to cover up the rotting inside.
带塑料布的，带塑料布来的，看看这是什么猫腻，这塑料布，看看啊，嘎嘎，哎，给它嘎开，看看这里面到底什么猫腻啊？这是带塑料布来的。 哎呀，真尿性！看看啊，掰开了。哎呦我操他妈！你看看这白的，你说这白的，你说还能给装上啊？这带塑料布来的，你看看这塑料布一打开，啊，拿个小根儿给粘上了，你看看这白的拉的真尿性，看这，我操他妈烂根了的，你说装上干什么玩意儿？ 哎呀，这白的，你说装的真尿性。
Here's a workshop for manufacturing fake high-end wine. Big-name brands like Moutai, Wuliangye, and XO Hennessy are all here. Each bottle of wine can be sold for more than 1,000 yuan. The production cost per bottle is only a couple of yuan, of which the biggest part is the wine bottle. Fake and inferior quality foods are everywhere under the rule of the CCP, so much so that even green onions have been dyed.
首先加入果脯糖浆，加入色素，加入香精，搅拌均匀。这样做成的蜂蜜，无论是外观还是口感和拉丝粘稠度等，都和真蜂蜜基本没什么差别。这样的蜂蜜，您敢吃吗？
On January 25, 2021, a lady in Chengdu, Sichuan province, bought 2 pounds of squid from the market, but she didn't expect the whole thing to disappear shortly after it was put into the pot, with only some crumbs and residue left over. She heard that many people have encountered this situation before, and some said what she bought was actually jellyfish. So she decided to buy some squid again to try the next day. The result still left her dumbfounded. 8 minutes into the pot and nothing was left. The picture was exposed and immediately triggered a buzz. Many netizens suspect that it was fake squid made with starch. However, some say that it's squid that has been soaked with alkaline solutions for a long time, and 1 pound can turn into 4 pounds. Although the squid will gain weight, the internal tissues will also be destroyed. This kind of squid will usually melt away after cooking for a period of time. The squid cannot be boiled, otherwise it will melt, but it can be used for grilling. The popular squid teppanyaki sold on the streets of China is made from this kind of squid. These colorful cotton candies are a favorite amongst children. Let's see how they're made. This is a counterfeit workshop investigated by the Chinese Industry and Commerce Department. We can see that the workshop is messy. The sugar is added with substandard flavoring and pigments, and there are no measuring instruments. It also involves the fraudulent use of other brands for sale. The fake beef and lamb in the hot pot is made from various scraps of ground meat, glued together and then pressed into meat rolls. Apples are colored. For fake eggs, sodium alginate are used to make egg whites, add pigments to make egg yolks, and calcium carbonate to make eggshells. This is a sea cucumber farm in Jimo City, Shandong Province. In order to kill the fish, shrimp, and crabs that are detrimental to the growth of sea cucumbers, the farmer adds a large amount of dichlorvis to the pond. Because sea cucumbers are highly resistant to poisons, dichlorvis cannot kill sea cucumbers, but it can poison other aquatic animals to death. Moreover, the used seawater will be discharged back into the sea. The food safety problem in China has been repeatedly criticized, and the tag "Made in China" has become a synonym for black-hearted products, where it has also caused a global trend of boycotting products from China. Although the Chinese authorities have taken measures to rectify the situation, there are still many counterfeit and substandard food products. By analysis, we think the reasons are as follows. First of all, under the high-pressure rule of the CCP and its strong suppression of righteous beliefs, people no longer pursue any spiritual upliftment. The result is a rapid decline in morality, and they will do anything for money. The second is the low consequences of breaking the law, which makes some people break the law for profit. For example, before 2011, China's economic penalties for enterprises manufacturing fake goods were capped at a fine of less than 10 times the value of the goods, or less than 100,000 yuan. For counterfeiters who can make huge profits, they simply don't care about this fine. In addition, some counterfeiters have officials to act as protection. Once they are investigated, they will use the relationships and pay bribes to relevant personnel, and they'll be fine. Therefore, after being investigated and punished, many people simply switch locations and continue their counterfeiting business. The third is that China's supervision is not strict. Although there are many government departments that have the power to manage the food industry, the characteristic of the management is that everyone has the power, but no one is responsible. Everyone will scramble to take care of things that can gain benefits, and no one wants to handle things that are not profitable. Even if they receive reports from the public, many officials simply do not care. The fourth is that China's food processing plants are usually small in size, and a large number of them are scattered in different places. Especially in rural areas, there are more family workshops, which also brings certain difficulties to the supervision. Moreover, most counterfeiters are less educated, and their legal awareness is weak, which increases the probability of violating the law. All in all, everything is still caused by the deterioration of people's morality. As long as people abandon any righteous beliefs and moral values, and no longer have any moral boundaries to restrain them, these counterfeit foods will continue to emerge.